Hey y'all. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. My name is Azaria. Please do not watch my videos if they do not resonate with you. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. Today I think I'm going to do a reading for the Divine Masculine and Feminine, but I'm going to separate it, and I'm not going to do them together this time. Give me extra videos. I've never mentioned this before, but I'm mentioning it now. Those who are subscribed to me, can you please take the time to watch the paid ads, please? That's one way of supporting my channel. Please take the time to watch the commercials. But yeah, and once again, don't watch my videos if they don't resonate with you. I am about triggering sometimes because I want to see how much a person is healed. Even me myself need it at times. But like I said, I think I'm gonna do the Divine Masculine first. Okay. I've already played and pre-shuffled the cards. Okay. Already pre-played, pre-shuffled. I didn't run any extra cards beforehand. I'm just gonna get started. Alright. I need the general energy for the Divine Masculine, please. The general masculine. The general energy for the Divine Masculine is Chariot in reverse. Okay. It looked like some of the Divine Masculines aren't making any type of move to make this fresh start, this new beginning. Not making any movement is also a decision as well. Just not feeling it, I guess. We're getting ready to tap in and see why. Can we clarify the Chariot, please? That I just coined these two. The Hierophant in reverse. It seems like some of these Divine Masculines are not balanced. Let me sit this up. Sit up. There you go. Look like a lot of the Divine Masculines are imbalanced when it comes to the yin and yang. Trying to balance out that dark and that light, or maybe even getting a divorce. Okay, things are imbalanced when it comes to the household, when it comes to the male and female gender. I don't know why that came out, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Excuse me. It wasn't a laugh. That was a belch. Excuse me. I need to eat. But anyway. Yeah, he's not making any movements. It seems like to me that some of these Divine Masculines might be having problems with home. Look like that some of them might be going through some type of divorce, or there just might be some type of imbalance right now where they are not looking for spiritual guidance or spiritual help. We're going to see why the Hierophant is in reverse. See why the Hierophant is in reverse. Clarified by two. It's clarified by the Ace of Swords. He wants peace and he wants victory. Like I said, it seems like some of these Divine Masculines might be going through some type of divorce. They're looking for peace and they're looking for victory in regards maybe when it comes to their home life. I've got the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, they're looking for peace and they're looking for victory when it comes to them trying to get out of this situation. Some of them have not maybe cleared this old energy out, or some of them might not have made that move yet. Clarify the Ace of Swords. They just fly. Some of these divine masculines are burying themselves in their work. To me, I take it as a form of hiding, not wanting to face their responsibilities or the things that they are going through. Like I said, anytime you're hiding a situation or hiding from a situation, you're not facing it head on. Clarify. Clarify by hanging on, not wanting to let go, maybe working and hanging on to their pinnacles, but some of them lack clarity. They lack clarity maybe in regards of what direction to take. Maybe that's the reason why some of them haven't made any type of move yet. That's really probably the reason why some of them haven't made a move towards the divine feminine. Not knowing what to do, not knowing what path to take. It was clear. Page of Swords is clarified by wanting to go on this journey, but waiting for their ships to come in, looking out of the horizon. Might even be waiting for someone to approach them. But I sense spying, looking as well. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Clarified by 2. The Chariot once again. Things need to be balanced out. Up here, the general energy is not making any type of movement. Then it came out here again of, like I said, things need to be balanced. They need to balance situations out in their life. The way that it looks like the divine masculine is working hard and burying himself in his work, he probably needs to take the time out and probably put some time into himself. He got the King of Swords. There's some things that need to be cut out. The Chariot was clarified by the King of Swords. What it looks like is that in order for things to be balanced, he is going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to make a decision to cut some things out of his life, so he will be able to move forward. Can we clarify the King of Swords, please? Can we clarify the King of Swords? To make this offer, this small offer, maybe he wants to make it somewhere else. Maybe he wants to make it to the divine feminine. But it's going to be a small offer. And it seems like maybe, I think some of these divine masculines want to be lighthearted in regards of approaching the divine feminine. What it looks like he doesn't, I had readings before where he wanted to come in all willy-nilly, but maybe he wants to come in lighthearted and make some type of new, fresh beginning. Offer something, maybe some type of gift to this fresh start or this new beginning. Clarify the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Chariot was clarified by sneaking away. That's probably the reason why he is not moving, because he has plans of sneaking, of wanting to sneak away. When I look at swords, I look at like emotional and things that were stressful. But if you see here in this in his card, he's got a handful of swords, but he's leaving 2 behind. All I know, Divine Masculines, a lot of you guys had children with these karmics. Don't do them like that. Don't do them like that either. You know what I mean? You're going to always find yourself repeating same cycles if you don't leave an old cycle in a proper manner. You're leaving and packing the things that you want, that you feel that is needed, but it looks like there are other things that you are wanting to leave behind that you feel are burdensome to you. And the way that I'm taking it, the vibe that I got is that this is the karmic and maybe the child that you feel has brought you some type of burden. Don't be like that to her as well. Come out of this energy and this cycle of where you're having to repeat the same things over and over again. I don't care what nobody say. You got children and things of this nature with an individual. Children is a never-ending contract. And if you don't take that time and that interest and that love for your children, what is that saying? It takes a whole village to raise a child, but like I said, children is a forever contract. You don't do your children right, you will hear about it. You'll hear about it on your deathbed, not theirs. You know what I'm saying? Don't do them like that either. Clarified by 2, wanting, looking at this situation as if it was a blessing. He doesn't feel that way anymore. He's not getting any benefit from this relationship like he thought that he was. He's not feeling abundant. He thought it was a blessing. And it also looks like that maybe that the Divine Masculine might have lost interest. Might have lost interest sexually when it comes to the karmic. Please, like I said, once again, please forgive my nails. I'm not dipping my nails again in acetone. I'm not gonna do it. And they're weak. That's the last thing I need. They're gonna have to either shave this stuff off or it's gonna just peel on its own. To the point my nails are starting to come up with it. No. I won't be wearing that fake shit no time soon. Excuse my language. But anyway, it looks also like maybe the Divine Masculines might have lost. Would you say there's no finance, there's no romance? You know what I mean? What he thought was supposed to be isn't. He looked at this relationship as a blessing. He felt that it was a blessing, but it seemed like it's turned out not what he wanted it to be. And it seems like some of the Divine Masculines have lost sexual interest as well. He said finance before romance. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I just know that if a lot of the Divine Masculines did not choose a relationship due to love and I say basically due to the guidelines that our Heavenly Father has set for us to follow when it comes to relationship and relationship goals, I don't think this would have even happened. But the Divine Masculine feels bound, he feels stuck, he feels tied. He might be a little bit emotional in regards to this situation. Like I said, he's burying himself in his work, and he feels like there's no way out but to sneak. And it looks like to me that he's going to be deceitful about leaving, or about how he plans on separating from the from the karmic. Excuse me, I said the divine karmic. No such thing. Clarify the Eight of Swords. He feels bound, and he feels stuck, and he feels tied in regards of taking this leap of faith. He feels very optimistic in making this move, but it's just he has straighten his business out, straighten his situation out. He wants this fresh start, this new beginning, looking forward, not looking behind him. But there is something that's warning him before taking this leap to look out for. It might be some type of red flags, something that he needs to take notice to. Weigh his pros and cons. The Fool, also clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse. There is something that needs to be definitely cut out of his life before he can move forward. And he needs to make that decision to do so. Seriously. He's tired of being generous. He's tired of trying to be strong when it comes to his generosity. He's probably put up with a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, people not getting along. This card is might be dealing with a Sagittarius, might be dealing with air sign, water sign, I'm sorry, fire sign, and air signs. He's tired of pretty much trying to take care of all areas and aspects of the life. He was probably the only one that was putting in when it came to it. Getting tired of pretty much giving to family, might be lacking the, like I said, back here, the abundance that he thought was coming to him is not. I don't know if he's been tricked or what. Some of them, it came out that they were being tricked, and they don't look at this situation as a gift from God anymore. It's something that has become burdensome. He's tired of being dependable. He's tired of probably being the only one depended upon. He feels that some of these divine masculines feel that they have been taken for a ride, been duped. He don't take being the fool too lightly. Or it could be that this karmic is not doing the things that she said she was going to do when it comes to family and being supportive and being creative when it comes to probably bringing income and things of this nature in. Just saying, just putting it out there. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. It looks like that the Divine Masculine is what he thought was a gift from heaven that had been bestowed upon him. He's pretty much on the Lovers right now. What he thought was good, what he thought was good is not good. He's willing and wanting to cut his losses. He's wanting to sneak away because what he thought was a blessing is not a blessing. His mindset right now is on the Lovers. His wish fulfillment, the individual that was nurturing and loving to the Divine Masculines. Okay. Can I get some of these other cards here? Can we clarify the Ace of Wands? Why is the Ace of Wands here? The Lovers. That's what was on top. The Lovers. There's a contract that needs to be balanced out. This could be a divorce, or it could be that he's trying to balance his home life out before trying to sneak away, because he wants to have. He's optimistic. He's optimistic about coming out of this contract and being balanced. Clarify the Sun. What it looks like to me, since the Chariot came out in reverse, not making any type of moves, but down here, that was his main energy, not moving. But down here, he's sneaking away. He's not planning on. Some of these Divine Masculines are not telling the karmic about their plans and their decisions. Yeah, workaholic. A lot of the Divine Masculines are working hard. They're trying to build their pinnacles. They're trying to save their paper in order to sneak away. Well, I'm not going to say that's what they should do. I don't know what type of individual that some of these Divine Masculines are dealing with, where to the point that they have to sneak away and they can't just be honest about how they feel. She must be a doozy. She must be a doozy. Some of these karmics. Maybe trying to stop him with that low vibrational, working on the sympathy and working on the emotions and things of this nature in order to keep the Divine Masculine from moving forward or pushing ahead. Can we clarify the workaholic? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. I got the telekinesis room set up. There's one person in there. I noticed that I got a few of you followed me from YouTube to Facebook. Please message me and let me know that you are connected. Because after I accepted, it disappeared. So I can go ahead and submit you in the room. It's a closed group. No one is able to get in this group unless they come through admit first. I got the same room set up on another line called Line ID, but decide to use another network. Alright. Clarify workaholic. He's trying to discover, maybe he's trying to work on his heart space, be more loving, open up, using his intuition, talking to God or spirit guides, whatever, spirit guides, whatever it is that you want to call it. But trying to find answers in regards of this situation. Maybe he needs to work on his heart. Yeah, he's trying to grow. He's trying to grow. Maybe this is a spiritual growth that he is going through. You know, some type of spiritual growth. Trying to get a spiritual understanding, maybe. Can we clarify the growth card? The Empress in reverse. He's trying to grow. Maybe come out of codependencies. He might be trying to come, a lot of divine masculines might be trying to come out of codependencies. Because they're not being nurtured. They're not feeling loved. They're feeling a lack thereof. You know what I mean? Not feeling nurtured, not feeling loved. But wanting to take this leap of faith to something more positive, something more happy. Clarify the sun. I just want y'all to know, when I do a general reading and it is not your reading, it's not for you. I pick up on energy, and when I get to dealing with these cards, what comes out is the energy that is more prevalent, is the strongest. I know some of you ladies who have moved forward are not trying to hear anything. It sound like you're not trying to hear anything positive when it comes to the divine masculine of wanting to come back. Or that's fine. That's most definitely fine. Support you either way. The ones who want to go into union and the ones who don't. But yeah, if this reading is not for you, it's because I didn't on your energy. On that particular energy, this energy of maybe the divine masculine coming back, or the divine masculine, divine feminine getting together, is what's more prevalent. That energy is more prevalent, more stronger. And I'm sorry to be a disappointment to some of y'all, but it is what it is. Can we clarify the sun, please? See that? Okay. Working on projects, completing projects, and wanting to start something new. Maybe with the divine feminine. These two had fell out earlier. Divine masculines are coming out of rest. They got this newfound wisdom, and they're ready. They want to embark upon it. They're ready to embark upon their newfound journey. This newfound wisdom. They're ready to implement it within their life. Clarify the page, please. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not feeling happy when it comes to finances, and feeling sorrowful for the things that they're going to have to walk away from, but not realizing that they're already abundant. This is an emotional move for them, having to walk away, looking at the things that is lost, looking at the things that they might not get back, but instead of looking down, they need to look up and forward. You ain't lost nothing. Having to put a death or an end to a situation. Okay? What is the conclusion? Wow. I'm not going to do that because what is the conclusion for the divine masculines? What is the conclusion for the divine masculines? The conclusion for the divine masculines is wanting to rush in because they have an idea of maybe an approach. Maybe it could be a business idea. It could be some type of gift. It said here how some of the divine masculines want to offer a small gift. It could be an idealism to do so. Wanting to rush in. They were having this anxiety of the thoughts of rushing into the divine feminine, but it looks like they're trying to come out of this anxiety and be able to move forward to be able to say something. Idealism on how to approach. That was the conclusion. Can I have another conclusion, please? What's the conclusion out of this deck? Yeah, he wants to rush in and have something to say to the divine, trying to salvage this relationship, but he's coming out of this anxiety of feeling like he can't do it because he feels maybe that it is dwindling, it's disappearing. He feels he's going to lose this connection. Can I have one more, please? I hope your divine masculines are doing better. I hope you're getting better. Hope you're doing what it is that you need to do. Yeah. He wants this life. He don't want this union to dissipate. He wants to be able to enjoy life. He wants to be able to be happy and have these new beginnings. Enjoy the fruits of his labor, and he wants to live good and do good in life, I believe. But he wants to be able to have the garden and the gates. He want to walk through peace. He want to be peaceful. That's the way I look at it. Like he wants to be peaceful. Have these new fresh beginnings and these new fresh starts. Okay? If you like my reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate the ones who support me. Always remember, if you want me to do a paid reading, please first, so I have a form or a way to communicate with you. No email. I can't do it. And I'll just refund you your money back. Alright? I love y'all. And thank you once again for your love and your support. You don't know how much I appreciate it.